Let's start with a fundamental truth. This capitalist society that we live in is designed to get an emotional response from you. What that means is they want to worry, they being corporations, businesses. They want you to worry, act out by buying something. You're either told that you're not good enough, here, buy this product, your life will be complete. You're incomplete without this product. Or they tell you a fear that you should have, and you should purchase a product to protect your life, your kids, your wife. News media, for example, wants you to feel fear. So you consume more information, you're dialed in. Makeup companies, maybe she's born with it, maybe it's Maybelline. They want you to feel bad about how you look. They give you a glossy image. We all know about airbrush effect, right? So they want you to purchase makeup and look like these unrealistic models. There will always be news and events that call on you to worry about the future. So my main message is the world wants you to feel a certain way, which carries good news in it, which means that you can choose how you respond to the information. Being worried is denying the reality you live in. And the ancient Stoics, they knew that. And they remind us, even today, that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca says, "He who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than necessary." Like I said, we get to choose our response to the information that is provided. If you are suffering, even though nothing has happened, you're anxious, you're depressed, which is the way we are. We're constantly in that fight or flight mode and don't really know how to act on it. I'll give another example. Master Oogway. A lot of my philosophy comes from Kung Fu Panda. He has a line that captures the essence of avoiding unnecessary pain, unnecessary worry. When he's told by a disciple that there's some terrible news, and the master responds with, "There is no good news or bad news. There is only news." And that's sort of goes into the Buddhist philosophy that's reminding us that we give power and meaning to the events around us. We choose to make something good or bad, something a lesson or something that should be an alarm, that should cripple us. We are the one in charge. It is not the things that upset us, but our judgment about things. That's Epictetus, the Greek philosopher, reminding us that our emotional well-being is not determined by external events, but by our internal interpretations and judgments of those events. We are in charge of our emotional well-being. We truly control how we feel about something. We can create a narrative and a story in my mind that something is terrible, the world is ending, or we can choose to discard worry, like the Stoics did, like how the Eastern philosophy, Buddhism, tells us. Because all of it, the meaning, is coming from within us. Another giant, Marcus Aurelius, says, "Today I escaped from anxiety," or no, I discarded it because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside. So Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, that's a wonderful book. It's a classic, it's timeless, primarily because he's not writing it for anybody. He's journaling it for himself. And I love his choice of words because he's showing us how to think about anxiety. How we make mistake of thinking about escaping suffering instead of discarding it. He starts the sentence by saying, I escaped it, and then goes, no, I discarded it because it's a choice. The cause of anxiety is the mindset. It is an internal state caused by our perceptions. It's not coming from outside. We are causing it. We can choose to discard worry and focus our minds on things in our control, our actions, our thoughts, our growth. So that's the message. That is how you stop suffering. You stop worrying. Take charge of our lives and take charge of our internal compass, our internal processing faculties that take news and give it meaning. Make lessons out of news. Look at what can be extracted, what is in your control, and whatever situation you're put into, you're going to turn, as they say, lemons into lemonade. So I wish you best of luck. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep positive. Work on that mindset, that growth, and I will talk to you very soon. Later.